welcome to everyone who watches, comments, likes, shares and subscribes. About what I put up before, I do actually have closure yet, I feel good. But I still have all my problems, which is the reason I keep playing with my hair with anxiety. Also the reason why I can't come on most of the time unless my hair's done. I can't because I find myself hideous. And that's just something I deal with, that's physicality, and that's something different. I can change that, and I can turn around and keep telling myself I'm pretty. But yeah, I've just done something which helps a lot, but taken to another ways. I wrote a letter to myself. I also wrote another letter as well, which bears no relevance to this channel. But I wrote one to myself, a letter to myself, basically accepting everything what I've done and putting it down. Fucking paper was soaking. To be honest, I had to keep getting new paper. I was just fucking crying that much over it. Do you know what? At the end of it, it was, and I've read it back, and I've ripped it up and thrown it away. I don't need it anymore. I don't need that shit in my life anymore, even though I was the cause of that shite. I don't need that in my life, but I need to accept it. And I've always found it easier to write how I feel, but I don't really know how I feel, to be honest. I can emote through plays and there, which, by the way, I will have a play coming on next year, so just stay tuned. But I thought, well, you like writing, you've always wrote plays, and you like acting as well, but this isn't an act, so and you can be true at writing. You don't write a poem, don't just write like you were writing a diary when you were in hospital. Just write. I've still got my diary about being in hospital, and I should do it day to day of what's going on, but essentially that's what I'm doing here, isn't it? Put it to now. I'll do one for myself actually. I'm going to get myself a pad and paper, and I'm going to do a diary each day and write, because just about how I feel and get it down on paper. But I just thought I got that anxious before and that depressed and that was I thought I was going to vomit. I felt myself just filling up with all sorts of feelings, and I didn't know what to do. I felt like just diving up off the couch and running, literally running away, and then built out the tears again. I just felt like running, not towards a drug or towards hurting myself, and but just running, just running till I couldn't run anymore, till I collapsed and took an heart attack. I just stopped. Not that I'm saying the suicide or anything. Just run, just absolutely run until you can't run anymore. That's what I felt like doing. It got that much. I was sitting there, and I didn't want to tell my mum when I was sitting there. I was struggling to breathe, and I was oh, I have to get a bath. So I went upstairs in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom. I was just in floods of tears. I was just what the fuck's going on? I felt alright before. You know what I mean? This is bad. This is proper bad. I haven't felt like that for fucking a long time. I'll be honest, I felt suicidal. I was I'm gonna fucking kill myself here. Do you know what I mean? That's how bad I felt. I was oh my god, it's over. Everything's over. It felt like this feeling was never gonna go away. And I literally just said beforehand, nothing lasts as it hasn't, because I'm not like that now. But in that moment, I was whoa, what the fuck? I couldn't. I was looking around, and I was panicked. How can I make this stop? Do you know what I mean? And I was sitting with the feeling, because I don't know my feelings, is what you wait here. I got me fucking mood bones out, and I'm looking at it going, whoa, so I feel like this because of this, which helped. But then my mind was racing, and then I was just I didn't know what to do. I just sat there, and then I was watching I'm a Celebrity and that, and I was couldn't concentrate on it, or even focus. So I was I have to get another bath, meditate. So I jumped in the bath again, and I just wouldn't stop. And it was an hour of pure. I felt like that's the best way I can describe. I felt like I was going to vomit, and I genuinely felt I just wanted to open the door and just go fuck off and just bolt down the street and just fucking leg it. I don't know where I just wanted to just run and run and run until until I couldn't run no more. I like physically try and run away, not even from the problem, from this feeling, just over and I'm running, it'll go away. Do you know what I mean? So I just sit with it, just sit with it. So I sat with it. Fucking hell, that was hard. Like, that's gonna come back as well at some point. That's the problem. I'm like, that's gonna come back, man. That's like, and it will. Something that's not going away. That's my life. You know what I mean? And that it won't be nowhere near that. It will get easier in time. Time's a great healer. It will get easier, but right now it's not easy. But it's worth it. It's worth it that I'm actually, apologies, I'm actually dealing with it in a way that I'm meant to deal with it. But like I've said all the time, that doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't make it easy. It makes it harder. This is lonely, man. This is proper lonely. I'm not good being alone, mate. You know what I mean? Like, but I am. It's a strange thing. It's like, that's what I've been telling me for years. You're not good alone. You're not good alone. You need someone. You need someone. But I don't. I just need myself. I need to be happy with who I am, and not seek validation, which is what I'm constantly doing. And because I've got no value in myself, which, even though I'm going, listen, I have no self-value. I have self-belief. I believe in myself. I believe that I can do something. I believe that I can motivate myself easily. I can motivate myself to go to the gym, to eat these meals, to do well for my mum. I believe that I care well for my mum, and I do great in the gym, and I'm a good dad, and I know these things are true. I believe that, but in terms of value, and I have no value of myself. Do you know what I mean? And then I seen something, like, as well, something come on just as I was, like, thinking about that. You don't value yourself at all, and then, like, some fella come on and he was saying something, I can't even remember it, I'll have to watch it back, but he said something like, this bottle of water, it costs, like, 30 pence in the Sainsbury's, or Tesco or Asda, whatever. It cost £1.80 on a highway, like motorway junction. It costs like £1.80 there, and on an airplane it's £3.50. It's the same bottle of water, and it's valued different in 3 different places. So, like, he says it a lot better, but it resonated, and I was like, yeah. So I have got some value, and I'm valued to some people more than I'm valued to others, which is great, because that makes me think, like, well, one value is my kids do value me, right? So I must be valued in some sense, but again, that's external. That's still me looking for validation. So then it made me feel better, and then it's like a double-ended sword. So it's like, but now you're still looking for validation, like off somebody else, whether it's your family, your friends, whatever. You are still looking for someone else to approve of you as a person, not what I'm doing on YouTube, not what I'm doing in the gym, not what I'm doing in this house, just of me as a person, as a human being, as a one living organism. I'm just like fucking looking for someone to say, you're alright, you. Do you know what I mean? And the problem is, no one's ever gonna, when you can't look in the mirror and say it to yourself, and I can't. I'll be honest, even now I can't. I have no value in myself. None whatsoever. No value. Like I say, I have belief. I can be honest. I can appreciate myself for things I've done. I have no ego. I'm proud of myself. I have motivation. I have belief. I have value. Like, it's a big one now. Like, you don't value yourself. It means I don't really love myself. That's got to change. I'm gonna have to find a way of changing that. That's something I've just tapped into, and I'm like, that's a significant issue in my life. That's a big hurdle that I need to get over, and I don't know where to begin with that. So I will seek help. I will try and go to the doctor and go to other people, because I don't know where to begin. I know searching within and all that stuff and all that philosophical stuff, which I will, but I genuinely don't know where to start. I'm like, I don't know how to go about doing that. I don't know. I don't know even like you could say something about where you do value yourself in life, but I don't feel like I do. I need like again. See, I'm not looking for the psychologist to value me or verify it. I'm just looking for something to say how I am. How can I believe in myself? Have motivation, myself, push myself forward, but I don't value myself as a person. Like, I don't care, literally, if I live or die. That's wrong. That's fucking proper wrong. Like, what's going on to think that? Like, what, why? You know what I mean? I care for me one. If everyone's like, I care for my kids and exes and my family and my friends and this, that and the other, but in terms of me, I don't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? I honestly don't give a fuck. I'm not scared of death, and that's wrong as well, and I'm not scared of death because I've always thought, which is I have a great belief in God and that, and I'm not deeply religious, I don't go to church or anything, but I do have a great belief in faith in God, and there is something after this. I do believe that. I always thought that was the reason why I had no fear of death. And the reason I have no fear of death is because basically feel like I've got nothing to live for. And like I've said already, you can't do this for anyone. You can't do it for your kids, you can't do it for your baby, you can't do it for your family, you can't do it for your nan, you can't do it for your man, you've got to do it for you, and I am doing it for me. But again, that's going to come to a stop if I don't value myself, and I've got no belief, motivation, discipline, and that's only going to get me so far. I need to learn how to look at myself, because I fucking don't. Clearly, I don't. You know what I mean? But that letter that I just wrote to myself and read down and ripped up, and I might have to write a few more and it'll say the exact same thing, and I need to drill it in and take responsibility, not beat myself up about it, not torture myself in it, but just learn about myself. Know me. I need to know me. Who the fuck are you? Who's this? Who are you? I mean, I know who I am, but I don't. I know who I am. I know what I want to be. I know where I want to go. But who are you? Why have you done the things that you've done? Why have you made them choices? You've had a great life. You haven't had a bad upbringing. Everything's been perfect. You're an only child. I'm spoiled to fuck. Even to this day, I am spoiled rotten. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing I've ever asked for and not got. I've got everything. There's no... So what? What's going on? And that's it. And it's just brutal honesty for you. But thanks very much for watching. And I just had to get that out there. So, yeah, take from it what you will. Thanks for watching. Thanks for continued support. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.